Hi guys, Sai here, and today I've got something that I think's pretty cool for you. This is possibly the simplest and certainly the fastest TNT cannon possible in Minecraft. Automatic. Simplest automatic. Anyway, we'll just fire it up and show you how fast this is. If I can hit the button. There we go. Ten shots per second, all at different times. I've fired it a couple of times and dug out this hole. Unfortunately, Minecraft isn't rendering properly, and it might be something to do with Optifine or some optimization that's been made recently, but if TNT explodes too far away from you, you can't actually see the damage of the explosion, even if you update the blocks. But yeah, there you go. Huge big crater from it. It will only store 6 shots, but it's pretty fun, and to reset it isn't too much work. You take out the front 3 pistons everywhere and then re-add them in between the next lot of pistons. So if I speed this up, and then to load the TNT in, we just put 6 blocks of TNT down, making absolutely certain not to put a block next to this one, because if we... yeah, that's constantly powered, and the same goes at the top. You can depower these if you want to be safe while you're loading, but it's not necessary. And I've not hooked it up to a circuit because it's so simple as it is. It would be a shame to make it much more to add in an extra layer of wiring rather. There we go, and we can now fire it again. Oh boy, I love that. Oh wow! That was very laggy, and we can see we've dug down even further in this hole. You can extend this upwards for more TNT as well. But anyway, on to the tutorial. Okay, tutorial time. So, the materials you will need to build this cannon are, if I go into the survival inventory, 60 pistons, 60 TNT per shot, 33 redstone repeaters, 1 button, 114 redstone, miscellaneous blocks, about 3 stacks, I'm not going to bother counting those though, 5 levers, 2 stone slabs, and 2 buckets of water. You won't see this disappearing because it's too complicated to make in survival particularly easily. Too much breaking of blocks involved. Anyway, so, to start off with, you want to build... I say too complicated to make in survival. You could easily make it in survival, but it would look a bit messy because of scaffolding. 2 blocks up from the ground, place the first 4 pistons, and then stack these, like we did reloading. And then, from here, count out 2 blocks, and put a piston underneath that, and another stack of pistons here. That's your 6 pistons. Now we load the TNT in, because it's handy to count the spaces. So, 6 blocks of TNT. My power cable just fell out. And then we come to the back here. So, starting from the end block, we place 2 blocks like that, 1 block like that, and then we repeat every second block. Oh dear. And this is why I didn't do the tutorial in survival. And you want to go up to the next block from the end. Now, redstone here, because it's easier to put it on as we go. Then we want half slabs here. If you want to extend this design upwards, you just want to repeat these top 2 rows here, Again, you can repeat them, I believe, another 6 times upwards for a total of ridiculous 16 TNT per shot, which you will never need. You wouldn't see the TNT flying. And then we build up like this, and in a line along here. We want repeaters facing towards the end of the TNT at 2 ticks in between each of these ribs. That's a good word for it, isn't it? Ribs. And redstone there. So that's the timing circuit for that part done. And then we need the same thing down here. So blocks like so. We save on some redstone by doing it like this. Like that. Now we want a 40-tick delay at the bottom here. So the most compact way I've found to build this is to build around like so. That's 1 4-tick delay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sure you could fit this in a smaller space, but it's not really necessary. And then from there, we want to build up to here. And this is the point that we're going to take the signal out of here. It needs to start 40 ticks after the first of these fires. Okay, so now if we build 2 blocks out from here, 4 blocks up, and the same over here, we want our water here, so half slab here, and blocks like so. You also want blocks surrounding the area that the TNT's going to be going into, because it needs to fall directly downwards. Otherwise it will land outside of this water here. There we go. I used glass for this in the other one, but you don't have to. It's non-specific, and if you want to, you can also put a cap on it like that, so the TNT will fall straight down rather than jumping a bit at the top, but it really doesn't matter. You don't need blocks around here. However, next thing we want to do is to completely mirror this on the other side. So I'll probably just skip to when that's done, because it's exactly the same. Just a quick note, when I said you could extend the thing upwards by just repeating these top 2 blocks, you do actually have to. You can't just repeat these blocks, you have to put a piece of glowstone or upside down half slab here with the wire on to get the repetition upwards, of course. Otherwise, no signal will get up here. Okay, now that both sides have been constructed, we just need to create the circuit to fire it. So you need to link the sides together. And you can do this from the centre, but because of the way it's constructed, there's no really easy way to get through, so I tend to do this from a single end, because it's nice to see what you're firing at and the devastation you cause. Right, the easiest way to do this probably will be, because of the length of this, we need 2 repeaters down there, and we need one firing 1 tick after the other. So we put a 1-tick repeater here, and then our firing button. And then if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This won't quite reach to the top here, and especially if you extend it upwards, so we just stick another 1-tick repeater in here. Now these pistons will be pushing at 1, 3, 5, 6 ticks after you press the button, and these ones will be pushing at 2, 4, 6, 8, all even numbers after pushing the button. So the last thing to do is to make it live. To make it live, we just put a lever here, switch it on, and levers here, 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 and here. You could connect these up to one circuit, but it's probably cheaper to just use the levers. And now that we've finished, we can give it a test run. Oh, lovely. That has made a fairly significant hole in the ground. Probably larger than it looks. A bit larger than it looked. Thank you for watching. This is Sai. Have a nice day.